the Unboxers, and today we have for you a massively
big old action figure.
It is the Hulk! Woo! This is the Hulk from Avengers Endgame, so this is actually...
Professor Hulk.
Right, Professor Hulk, which is actually kind of like...
very first Mark Ruffalo action figure.
There you go! So we want to say a great big thank you to Diamond Select Toys for sending this Hulk our way for free to share with you today. He looks really cool. So not only does he look like a really cool action figure, but he comes with 2 extra sets of hands and one...
Yes.
One,
this is actually the Nano Gauntlet Hulk, so he comes with the Nano Gauntlet, so...
It looks
he can
super
snap everybody
cool.
back into existence.
This is really cool, so I can't wait to see what he looks like with that gloved hand on. Very cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So it's got the cool Avengers Endgame logo on the side. Very cool. And then in the back shows you, there's a little preview of him with the gauntlet on. It's even bigger than his hand, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously that's an obvious thing, but anyway, so it gives you a little synopsis about him using it, or, you know, what's going on in Endgame, and it looks super cool.
Yes,
so,
and it says it is sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios.
I mean, we don't have many Hulk 1 action figures anyway.
No.
But to actually have him, Professor Hulk...
Yeah, that was a really cool one.
It's really cool to add to our collection. So we're going to go ahead and get Hulk out of the box and come back and give you a closer look. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and Hulk is out of his box, and he is looking cool. So cool. So these are the fists that come on the figure, which are fists. Did I say fists? These are the hands that come with it. They're actually clenched fists. Look at that. Raw. And there. Look at that. That definitely looks like Professor.
Yeah, it really does.
Professor Hulk. Look, he's not too happy right now. He's kind of sad looking. But anyways, so this is a big, chunky action figure, but he has quite a lot of articulation for a figure this size. And he's heavy.
Yeah.
He's heavy.
He's solid.
Yep, for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at his uniform. He's got the quantum suit, right? This is the Professor quantum suit?
Or I don't know if that was technically a quantum suit. I think it's just...
It's the same colors as it, though. He didn't want to,
like, run around in the purple pants, like, once he became Professor Hulk.
But, I mean, he does seem to match them.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. So, I don't know. Very cool.
It could be,
I like this going on the gloves, the purple. That's really cool. Almost like an open toe. And look at those toes. Look at his toenails. They almost look like they're painted. That's really cool. So, he has articulation.
He does. He has ankle. He has the
double bend at the
knee. I don't know if you can see.
See if I can do it for you.
It's just out of the box, so it is a little tight.
Yeah. And
then you have the mid thigh. Again.
He's like, what are you doing to me?
And then of course the hips. So up and out. So he can
do the splits.
He can do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. And does he have? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
The waist pivot. Like
and then he has an ab pivot and a little bit of a crunch. Or does it crunch or does it just pivot?
I think it just pivots.
Okay. That's really cool.
And then
he can look up
the
and
neck
down
has
pretty well.
up, down, and to the side.
Wow.
Of course, the wrists that bend.
Oh, and rotate.
As well as rotate. The elbow's the same way, and so is the shoulder. So he is really well.
Awesome. That, I mean, for a figure this size and a superhero this size, he has quite a bit of articulation.
Like
I said,
posing him.
He's very heavy.
Yeah.
Now, if you're changing out his hands, you're going to pop out the hand piece, of course.
Yeah, and you can tell it's just the. No, it swaps out at the wrist.
Okay.
So he's got these, like, I'm going to pinch you fingers.
I'm going to snap without the thing fingers.
Yeah.
So then you would just change out the hand. Ta-da. You just pop it in the socket, and there he goes. He's like, I caught a fish this big.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he has these hands, like I'm hanging from a cliff hand. Or zombie hands.
That's his scary Shrek hands.
Scary raw. Or wait, my fingers are. I can't move my fingers.
Yeah.
If you've ever had like rope burns in your finger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what my hands looked like. And then we have the awesome Gauntlet.
Yes, the Nano Gauntlet.
And it looks really
all
cool.
Of the stones. It's
So,
really cool.
And it is in a pre-snap position, like the little fingers are bent. The fingers are not articulated. However, if you want to show the
this is just like the regular hand. Like it does bend and
it does
rotate, so that
which
is
is
cool.
awesome.
So you can still get some good poses out of that.
And it will go on his right arm.
Yeah, you can see this is
Yeah.
piece of arm sticking out there, so it actually goes here instead.
Right. So you're going to pull off this piece, not just arm, but also the forearm, so that you can snap that piece in there. You can snap that piece in there. And then he still has the same articulation, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then he has this articulation, which is awesome, to go back and forth and to turn to the side. Very cool. Look at that. I think he looks awesome with that on.
Yeah, this is
Very,
a really
very
cool.
So we have, he doesn't come with a stand, but Diamond Select has these stands that you can get.
Right.
And
yeah,
they
they sell
do
them on
have
their
a hole.
website in packs that you can get. So you can, if you want to have stands for the figures, then you can have them.
Right. And it just makes them a little easier to move up on the shelf and stuff like that, or maybe to pose.
Yeah.
He has holes in both of the bottom of his feet.
It does still work. It doesn't. It's not.
Yeah, he does still
doesn't
stand.
work great with
Oh.
him, only because he's such a big figure.
Yeah. So he does it, but he does.
Normally they would
still
fit
stand.
on the stand, but he's got quite a stance.
He does, but he does fit on here. He was standing
Yeah,
up.
it does, definitely does help.
And then it gives him a little bit of an area to stand, which is awesome. He looks really cool. So is there anything I'm forgetting to say?
I can't think of anything. I mean, it is a really cool. Definitely make sure if you like these, they have a whole line of
Hulk down.
of the Marvel Select figures. So check out DiamondSelectToys.com. They have got all kinds of stuff, and their new figures coming out are just really awesome.
Very, very cool. And like he almost stands better without the stand because he is so weighted and he has so many points of articulation. He will be very, very, very posable and very good for kids to play with as well as collectors to pose and display on the shelf. So we want to say another great big thank you to Diamond Select Toys for sending this awesome Hulk our way to share with you today. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and we will see you next time.